know, will start doing all the stuff they're supposed to do, but they run out of energy real quick. The reality is to walk worthy of the Lord, fully pleasing him. The Bible says very plainly in Hebrews 11:6, without faith, it is what? Impossible to please him. You can bring your best work. Adam and Eve, their answer to their shameful sin was cover themselves with fig leaves. That's a great illustration for religion, fig leaf religion. I'm going to do my best to look my best. I'm a little embarrassed right now. I'm naked. I'm going to cover myself. And the best you can do is fig leaves. Well, it's impossible without faith to please God. For in order to please him, we must believe that he is. And he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. So if I'm going to please the Lord, it's not about my ability or strength. To be fully pleasing to him, it's really a matter of grace. The baser urges that pull me down in this world need a counterbalance that I don't have. Because my habits are connected here, but as I grow in the knowledge of him, I'm going to regard his ways even more than how I feel. The whole world is thrust now in a mold that how you feel is your reality. What a prison they've made for themselves. I mean, it is a prison. You are what you feel. Oh, God help you. Because however you identify yourself, you're going to never have assurance of that. But to get your understanding and your wisdom from him, to acknowledge him and, well, the higher calling that he gives us, there's something always more over the horizon. I mean, I read this and I know, Lord, there's a lot of areas I'd love to see your power working in me more. I want to be fruitful in every good work. I don't always. I want to increase in your knowledge. All of this. So to walk worthy of the Lord, there's a sense of his working in you. But the key is grace. If it's without grace, then it's going to be an empty prospect. And then thirdly, strengthen, verse 11, notice, strengthen with all might. After you realize, to walk by grace, to walk in his power, you can't do it without his power. Strengthen with all of his might, according to his glorious power. He doesn't say, be strengthened as much as you can with your human ability. He says, no, with his glorious power. None of us have an excuse for any sin at all. And yet we make excuses, don't we, a lot of times? Well, you did that to me, and, you should have known I was going to react bad about that. You should have known, and we make excuses. It wasn't my fault, I couldn't help it. I had a bad day. We have so many excuses we make, but we have really no room for it because everything pertaining to life and godliness, the Bible says he gives to us. If we would but, what? You have not because you ask not. Ask. This is why he's asking. Lord, strengthen them with all might. I pray for his power and wisdom. I can easily get comfortable